Hey guys, it's always so awkward. Hey guys, what's this? You know me a little bit. 24. Welcome if you're new year. It's not a new year yet. We're excited because we're gonna be reviewing, testing, doing a full day wear test on the new L'Oreal 48-hour Skin Ink, which has gone extremely viral. Let's see what the hype is about this thing. So this is a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. At first I looked at it and I thought it was just a concealer, but I'm actually not mad at the packaging because this is very travel friendly. I like that. That is what the packaging looks like. I am obsessed with this red color here. This is very sleek, very L'Oreal. I love that this is a doe foot applicator. So far, the packaging is very cute and unique. This here is in the shade 130 Cool. This is apparently the future of makeup. It's up to 48 hours of wear. I don't know who wears makeup for that long. I mean, I'm not about to do that. And it says it lasts until you decide to remove it. It's the ultimate hybrid. I like that. It feels apparently undetectable on the skin. You're supposed to shake the bottle for 10 seconds. Waterproof, sweat proof, humidity proof. I could use that right now here in Florida because it is, you all know, Florida is disgusting. One thing to note is that this dries down very quickly, so you're supposed to work in sections. We're gonna be doing beauty blender one side, brush on one side. You know the drill. Let's get into it. This does not have any SPF, so I should be adding some SPF. Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna be zooming you in closer to this gorgeousness. And so I am just gonna be prepping my skin. I'm gonna be using this moisturizing SPF from Beauty of Joseon. This is the Korean version. So you know, the original is the best. I'm gonna start off with the Bioma very viral milky toner. So I'm gonna be using these two today. I do wanna make sure my skin is very hydrated because apparently this is super matte. I go in with the Bioma first. I love this milky toner because it's so lightweight. Gives you such a nice boost of hydration, but it's not thick and sinks into your skin really, really beautifully. This is supposed to help with skin barrier. I try out a lot of skincare, so I could use anything that can help my skin barrier. Because once you break that skin barrier, who knows? I don't know. I've never done that, so. Alrighty, even though it's dark and gloomy outside, we're gonna use SPF because Miami weather, it is like dark and gloomy and then it becomes paradise-like. So I'm gonna be using this SPF. I love this SPF. I know it's very white casty right now. It's showing up extremely, but trust me, the white cast goes away pretty quickly. I think the reason why it's showing up more white casty than usual is because of this big old light that I have in front of me. Gotta protect as much as possible. Go down the neck. Just gonna swatch it first just to see how it swatches. Definitely very thin formula. And just gonna swatch it a little bit. Definitely dries down extremely quickly, but dries down to a very nice subtle matte. And we're gonna go quickly and we're gonna work in sections. Just like that. See, it's definitely not my shade. I'm gonna go ahead and blend in with a brush. It's blending nice and seamlessly. Definitely lighter than my skin tone, as you can see. Drying very, very quickly. Applying beautifully though. Drying down to a soft matte. It doesn't feel like it's sitting on top of the skin. It feels like it's laying down very much like glue. Okay, that is what it's looking like. Guys, that is looking beautiful. It's looking even. It very much dried down very quickly. Not to a very dry, parched matte, but actually a very skin-like finish. So far, loving the application. We're gonna go ahead and come up here to my forehead area. See how this blends. Feels very, very thin. I love so far how it applies with the brush. Buffing beautifully. Covered everything, but still feels very thin and lightweight. That is beautiful. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And I love that it doesn't feel like anything. Oh my God, my lips are crusty. Why didn't nobody tell me? Hold on. Summer Fridays to save the day. Cause geez, oh my goodness. My lips, I don't know why, they're just so parched all the time and it's not even winter. Much better. So far so good on this side. Let's do Beauty Blender on one side. Shake it. I love how nice and silky it just applies on the skin. Okay, so far blending very quick and easy. Definitely more natural with the Beauty Blender as always. You're gonna get a more flawless application with the brush. Of course, you're gonna get a lighter application and a more natural one with this. To be honest, the brush side is looking very natural too. It just gives you the perfect amount of coverage. But it's okay, this side is not that bad. It's looking stale and white, like my soul right now. Okay, I think that's a pretty okay blend. Okay, let's come up close and personal so you see my texture. Come. Sorry that we have to be this close, but I just need you to see how my skin looks right now. So far here on the brush side, even, beautiful, flawless application. It blended gorgeously. And here we have our Beauty Blender side. Of course, a little bit more texture is peeking through. It still dried down very beautifully to a very nice subtle matte. Even though the Beauty Blender is damp, I prefer this side, but it's all good. We're gonna see how this layers because I heard that it builds beautifully to full coverage. We're just gonna apply a little bit more on this side. We're gonna use the brush and we're just gonna go right in and stipple that. Just gonna give you a little bit more of that coverage, but it's blending beautifully and it's building beautifully. Here goes my parchness right here. Quick and easy. Be very quick with it. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more to the forehead area where those lines are. Those lines right there. Because you know we're all aging around here. And that's okay. I will age gracefully. Okay. That builds gorgeously to full coverage in like not that long. A little bit more just to go ahead and finish everything. Now that we're looking more even, let's use this as a concealer, which is very strange to me because I always use a regular concealer, but this doubles up as a concealer. So let's do that. Get those dark circles up close and personal. Dark and dead, like I like it. Okay. I am using the Tarte brush for this. Okay, so far blending very nicely the same way it blended initially. However, those dark circles still peeking through. This is how you know it's a medium coverage foundation because if this was full, that right there would not be there. Yeah, you could definitely see my darkness still peeking through. I would not suggest this for concealer. And we're gonna use the Beauty Blender on this side. Okay, very light coverage, you guys. If you don't have these crazy blue baggy under eyes like me and you have beautiful under eyes, you would like this as a concealer. Let's add a little bit more on this side because I need this so badly. And I don't know why. I get my sleep at night. It's not that I don't get sleep. I just have really bad under eyes. I feel like I got this probably from my grandma. I got a comment the other day on Facebook, me having a full face of makeup, and one of my like family members was like, look at those beautiful baggy under eyes. You got that from your grandmom. It is so beautiful that your baggy under eyes are showing. I can't believe that. First observation, I'm not seeing any settling of the concealer. So you know when those of you who have lines underneath the eyes, sometimes concealer settles there. It's not happening with this one. Absolutely no settling. I appreciate that. This is the complete application. It does feel like it just glued onto my face, but in a great way because it feels breathable. It has dried down completely. I don't think this makeup will move at all. We're gonna go ahead and do the full face of makeup because I'm gonna go see my niece. We're gonna skim through, enjoy the music, or eat some tacos or something. This is the completed makeup look. It looks stunning. I feel like the lighting here cannot really do justice of how pretty this makeup looks. And I don't know, it feels very full coverage, but it still doesn't feel like anything on the skin. It doesn't feel cakey. Like, I am not seeing any cakiness in my skin whatsoever. I'm obsessed so far. Sailor, hi baby. He wants to be on top. Okay, he wants to be on top of the camera. Hi baby. He's so cute. It's 1:27 p.m. So let's see. I will do some check-ins. I'm gonna head out. My sister-in-law is picking me up. I'll see you soon. Okay, this is what the makeup is looking like in the actual sunlight. That is my niece, by the way. Say hello. She's using all of my lipsticks. Hi. What's your name? Arabella. You look so cute. Oh, I love her. Does she look like me or what? She's so cute. I love her. She talks in third person. Arabella put too much lipstick. That's what she just said. She's so cute. I love you. This is what my makeup is looking like right now. As you can see, it is looking great. It has not separated. It's just looking great. It's like 2:30 now, so it's like 1 hour in. So yeah, I'll see you in the next check-in. We are in Mr. One Pizza. It is literally the best pizza ever. I mean, everything is still intact. Oils are pretty much peeking through a little bit. I do see a little bit of like some peeling right there. It's looking good. It's looking intact. So far, so good. This is the coffee Paolo pizza, which is a pizza with a little bit of coffee in it. It has a little bit of honey, a little bit of spices. So delicious. Oh my god. The honey combined with a little bit of sprinkled coffee, it's just so good. It's perfectly thin. So good. It sounds gross, but it's gonna change your life, okay? Oh my god. And my favorite, Coke Zero, best ever. This one is the Star Luca. It's a star-shaped pizza. I think it's ricotta cheese. Okay. Perfectly crispy. Oh, it has a basil in there. My favorite part, the cheese. Let's try it out. That ricotta cheese with the basil, perfectly thin, burnt edges. This is life. So good. The ricotta cheese is like not too cheesy. It's not too sharp. Perfection. Hey guys, it is 6:35 p.m. already, so it's about 6.5 hours already into the makeup. It's looking very pretty. Nothing has moved. I am starting to see that my lines have been accentuated a little bit, but everything is holding up pretty well, and it's already 6.5 hours in. Makeup is all on point. Like, the lines are really starting to show. The lines? Why does it sound like that? The lines are starting to show, but maybe that's just because they're lines. Makeup is still looking pretty good. I'm not seeing anything is starting to separate, and I did scratch myself here earlier. But no, makeup is looking on point. It's not sticky. I'm not feeling any oiliness in my skin at all. So far, so good. I will see you in a couple hours. Hello guys, it is now 9:28 p.m. Let's look at this face because we've had this on for about 9 hours now. My skin feels absolutely no oiliness whatsoever. It feels like glue. It feels like there's no oils peeking through, which is my surprise. My makeup has stayed in place. A little bit of the foundation was lost here. The makeup is still in place, but it's not as fresh as it was obviously earlier. Overall, I love the fact that my oils are not peeking through. Like, I do not feel like a grease ball at all. I feel like I can continue with this makeup on for another 24 hours. My skin still feels hydrated. I'm not a fan of using this as a concealer. This is good for a foundation, but a concealer, your girl here needs full coverage, as full as possible, but lightweight, obviously. Usually when I do long wear tests like this, my face at the end of the day feels like an oil slick. It does not feel like that today. It feels fresh, it feels dry. It's not that bad. Final thoughts, I actually really like this foundation. I do not like it as a concealer. It's recommendable for anybody if you're an oily person or if you're a dry person. I am combination leaning more on dry. What I enjoy most is that it's lightweight, it's easy to apply, it's travel friendly. I really enjoy this foundation. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup review. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe down below. Please like the video. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.